Hey YouTube, this is the boot camp video, so it's going to be a big fun, informative video with all the details in it. So to start off, this will be in the experience of an Army boot camp, which was 9 weeks and some days long, which I like to say 10 weeks long. So first things first, when your soldier leaves, he goes or she goes straight to reception, where they process into the system. They will fill out paperwork, they work out their benefits and their dependents' benefits, they establish their pay. I wanted to explain to you what kind of documentation you'll need to give your spouse when they leave to go to boot camp. If you're married, you're going to have to give them a valid copy of your marriage license. They will need your birth certificate and social security card. If you have a child, they're going to need your child's or children's birth certificates and social security cards. If they don't have it, which is what happened to my son, he was only a month at the time when he joined, he had a form from the hospital that we needed to mail in to be able to get his birth certificate, but you know, it wouldn't have come in time, so he just took that form with him as proof, and they took it, so it worked. Okay, so a little bit of what reception is. Like I said, they establish their benefits and pay. They also do PT testing, which is, you know, their physical ability. So there is a standard for that to be able to go to boot camp that they, you know, have to pass. And they further their physicals, you know, medically and, you know, dental work. Any kind of dental work they need done, they need to get done before they go. Let's see. So this is when they get their uniforms. They learn certain things like how to march and like military etiquette, you know. And they will get their like official active duty government military ID. So theirs is going to be different than yours. You will get like a packet of things for your benefits and how to get your ID card as a dependent. You'll have to go to a military base to establish all these. And if you just go, if you have no idea what building to go to, you just have to ask the main gate or whoever is at the entrance gate, and they'll direct you to where you need to go and what you need to do. Okay, so there is something in reception called like fat camp, is what my husband ended up having to do. Don't get me wrong, he's not out of shape, he's not overweight, he's like, before he went in, he was a pretty average guy. He's a pretty strong guy, but they do like deprive you of sleep when you first get there. So if you happen to mess up on a test, you may not even know you're getting tested, but if you mess up, you gotta stay behind and do fat camp. No offense by what they call it. That's something you'll have to get used to, is, you know, potty mouth men. So they'll go through boot camp. How to get their address. My husband sent me something in the mail. Others may, you know, give you a phone call and tell you what the address is. Things you do want to send to them while they're in boot camp are letters, pictures, you know, things that'll help them out a little bit. They don't get to go to the PX or BX or NEX very often, so they might need envelopes, stamps, paper, send them like phone cards, keep them updated in the world, in the outside world, send them articles or newspaper clippings, like the sports section or something. You can send them packages, but My husband always says if I'm going to bake him something, I got to bake him enough for, like 20, 30 guys. So one important thing, don't send anything you don't want seen by an entire group of men. Don't decorate the packages in envelopes and like frilly designs, because they do have to work out to get their meal. So try not to be too hard on them. When graduation comes around, as soon as you figure out your date, you want to make plans as soon as possible, because everywhere will just be booked if you do it at the last minute, or just go and expect there to be some place to stay. So plan ahead as soon as possible. When you get there, there will be a family day the day before graduation, which is the day where you get to meet up with your soldier. And yes, he will be different in ways that usually work out for the best. They're still them, they're themselves, but just improved and more fit. And you'll have that day. You have to stay on base that day on family day. So go bowling, like go shopping, go to a park, go swimming. There's stuff to do on base. And then graduation. Graduation is the following morning, and that's when you can go off base. Now, after graduation, what we had to do was, he was out processing, and it took about an hour maybe. It wasn't too bad, and we got to escort him, or drive him to his next station, which was at AIT, where he's at now, and he's graduating next month. So yeah, things like what to wear something casual and comfortable. It's not a formal event. It's usually outside, so dress accordingly to the weather. You haven't seen your soldier in a while, so if you want to look good, feel free. I mean, you'll want to look good. Well, that's about it. I probably gotta cut this off. If there's any questions or you want to make a comment, feel free, and just message me, subscribe, keep watching. The more I do this, the better I'll get at it. So that's about it for now. Bye.